set. Takes a look down the line. They look quiet. Smuggling draws inside. The gates open and racing, and Smuggling and Divine Red were both quick to go. Sebricate wasn't quick to start, but Shies is going to push him through in the middle stages. Eastwood's out a bit deep in the early part as Sebricate goes through now. Torchbearer just sits off Lake Jackson, so Smuggling just has it on the inside at the 9, being joined by Sebricate, who after missing the start has to sit up outside the leader now. Out 3 deep Eastwood, Divine Red just sits off. Torchbearer tracks into it okay, and a gap to Lake Jackson. So working off the back they go, and Smuggling. The pace doesn't look all that hot at the top end for this class, and at the 6 it's Smuggling. Sebricate the outside, happy to sit there. Eastwood third, Torchbearer fourth down the side, the inside. It's had a nice run. And then Divine Red losing its position, and Lake Jackson starting to work through the gears. So inside the 4, Smuggling on his return. Tessa Townsend looking for a double. Shies on the outside on Sebricate, looking for a treble on today's card, and he's just hanging on run rein. Sebricate, he's under a bit of pressure here as Smuggling kicks on the inside. Torchbearer's putting in, and over the inside Divine Red. Favourite gone, Eastwood deeper out, but racing to the lead now. Smuggling holding him off over the concluding stages. Eastwood late, but it's home. Smuggling first up, wins it a length on the line. Second goes to Eastwood. Third in the event, Torchbearer ran a race from Divine Red. Lake Jackson got over the top of Sebricate, who was the first one beaten at the top of the straight, has finished last. Smuggling first up since September. Tessa Townsend a double on today's card, and it has just held off the favourite early. Sebricate didn't begin well and then sat outside the leader. Pace didn't look all that strong. They've gone 109 even. But when the pressure went on, Torchbearer was putting in, and so was Eastwood. Divine Red back to the inside. Lake Jackson's closed off late, and Sebricate dropping right out of it in 109 even. 34.97 the last 6 run, 600. 34.97 the last 6. 126 confirmed. The last 400, 23.86. 126, and fourth goes to 5, and that was Divine Red. So the winner, number 1, Smuggling, an 8-year-old chestnut gelding, Wanted Zaletta. He's owned by Rhonda Cole, J. Burgoyne, Miss K. Eishold, P.M. Cole, T. L. Reichstein, J. Haitana, P. Meekins, Mrs. S. F. Burling, A.K. Solly, Mrs. L. M. Dodson, J. M. Dodson, D. L. Brown, G. J. Garrard, Mrs. C. P. Swanson, K. D. Swanson, G. P. W. Wilkie, and Mrs. L. J. Brown, trained by Phil Cole and ridden by Tessa Townsend, who rides a double this afternoon and is right in the Jockey Challenge situation here. Second goes to 2 Eastwood, a 7-year-old bay gelding. Bella Spree final act for Tayan Holder, Vanessa Arnott. As those margins come through, 1 1/4 by 3/4, and third goes to 6, and that was Torchbearer, an 8-year-old bay gelding. Shell Scrape, Dan Baroness for Phil Cole, Wayne Davis. It's going well too at the moment. Torchbearer really starting to hit his straps. So 4th to 5, Divine Red. 5th going to 4, Lake Jackson, and it caught the eye late, Lake Jackson, so hopefully comes through the run quite well. So the winner's about to return. Smuggling, of course, ran a great race in the Palmerston. 4th to Enigman, beaten less than half a length in running 4th, and then won his next couple, including a 1600 metre race at Alice Springs before going for a break. But Tessa Townsend's arrived in town this afternoon, and after 4 races she's ridden a double, and that's start number 30, looks like 34, is it, for 11 wins now and 8 minor placings, and that'll take its prize money up over the $200,000 mark. A really good find for Connections. Of course, Steve Brown trained prior, and Phil Coles has done a wonderful job with it. So put your hands together, folks, when it returns number 1, Smuggling, one of the better performed horses here in the top end.